Kathleen Kennedy allegedly had many ideas for her vision of what Star Wars should have been. We have seen much of that vision brought to us over the last decade. Back in 2013, Kennedy had planned a complete reset of the first 6 Star Wars movies, prompting George Lucas to warn Disney that he'd go bankrupt fighting the destruction of his legacy. Bob Iger, head of Disney, agreed, and as such, Kennedy's plans for a reboot, remake, and reset of the first 6 Star Wars movies was shelved. Even though Kennedy's vision for remaking and rebooting of the original 6 Star Wars movies was fundamentally ended, she did continue to backdoor in a lot of what she envisioned her Star Wars to be. While the movie Rogue One did damage to the plot of Star Wars, namely the dialogue between Leia and Vader in their first scene together not matching up with events between the two films, it was an overall success for Kennedy. With this, Kennedy was emboldened to continue her Star Wars vision. The success of Rogue One gave Kennedy the creative tools that she needed in order to subvert the established lore and history of Star Wars. Her vision to make Princess Leia the fundamental hero of the Star Wars series, while demeaning the value of white male characters, led to the abysmal Han Solo movie, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series, and the firmly rejected Acolyte series on Disney Plus. A series so bad that even the community it was designed to embrace rejected it. Even with the combined failures of Star Wars Episode 8 and 9, the Han Solo movie, and the fan rejection of the Kenobi, Ahsoka, and the Acolyte series on Disney Plus, have failed to stop Kennedy from implementing her vision. November 2024, inside sources at both Lucasfilm and Disney leaked the news that the new Rey Skywalker trilogy is back in development, and that a new movie is being scripted that takes place in and during the events of the original Star Wars. According to the leaked information from sources allegedly close to the production, in this new Star Wars era movie history will be corrected. The movie will feature a strong and vibrant LGBTQ-centric female character who during the events of Star Wars infiltrates the Death Star ahead of Han, Luke, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. This heroine will ultimately be the sole reason for the destruction of the Death Star, thus resetting the believed history of the events of Star Wars. A woman did what Luke Skywalker took credit for. While this movie, not yet officially titled Codename Rebellion Rise, is still in the very early stages of development, a group of prominently diverse writers have been gathered and tasked with continued script development. George Lucas has yet to comment on the news regarding this proposed adaptation and revision of his beloved 1977 cult classic Star Wars.